and Jubal's second date update.
All right, you go out on a date and someone doesn't call you back. Email us. We'll call them for you and find out why. We've got Garrett on the phone right now. Garrett, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Now, your email says that you went out with a girl named Alana and you took her out for karaoke and drinks.
Correct.
Drunk karaoke. What's your karaoke song that you like the most?
Probably I Want You to Want Me.
Oh, you pulled that out on the
Sexy.
first date, huh? You must really like Alana.
Well, I do, and maybe I jumped, I don't know, maybe I got a little overconfident.
Really? All right.
Where did you guys meet?
We met at the library, actually.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Wow.
Really cute.
Weird.
People
People still
meet
go to the library? All right.
He must be a hipster.
Go to the library.
Garrett, tell us about the date. What'd you guys do?
Well, let's see. I picked her up, and we grabbed drinks at one of my favorite spots, and then we went to karaoke after that because they have terrible drinks. And we were there for a couple hours.
She was into it then, right?
She was into it, yeah, exactly. I thought everything was going really well. I mean, we had fun. We laughed a lot. There was some really terrible singing that night.
Did you sing karaoke?
I did. I actually sang the song that I mentioned before.
Did she
Right.
sing karaoke?
She's a little shy.
Okay, so she didn't sing, you sang.
Oh, that's
But she was fully supportive.
Okay.
You did.
I thought so.
You didn't even offer to do a duet with her. I mean, that's what you do,
I tried.
right?
No, I tried everything, but I didn't want to be pushy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get up there and sing and don't be lame.
I hate it when
Yeah,
people
exactly.
are pushy about it.
Was she older than you or about the same age?
She's about the same age. We never actually totally discussed age.
Right.
I hope she's my age.
How did you guys leave the date, Garrett?
Actually, we went back to my place because I lived close by, and I was kind of hinting at staying at my place.
Oh, yeah.
And the more I hinted, the more obvious it was that she wanted to be taken home.
Okay. So then you took her home.
So I took her home.
All right.
Did you kiss her or anything?
No, I was a little freaked out.
You sound kind of awkward.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know what to do with all this stuff. That's why I'm calling you guys.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
A few, but not like crazy stalker
Okay.
status number of times.
All right. Well, we'll call her right after this song and see if we can get her on the phone and get an answer for you, okay?
Okay?
My prediction, she didn't like your singing voice. And
well,
she's looking for a guy who's really good at karaoke, and you weren't good
That
enough.
is not true.
All right. Hang on, okay? We'll find out right after this.
all right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, let me ask the ladies in the room this. Do you think that Garrett, who took this girl to karaoke and then tried to convince her to stay at his place, maybe moved too fast for a first date?
Yeah, only because they met at the library. And there's some creepy people at the library.
I would think there'd be freaks at the library.
Yeah.
Lydia, do you think that maybe Garrett moved too fast?
I think so, but then again, you are asking the 24-year-old
That is
virgin.
true, very true. Garrett, you ready to give Alana a call and see why she hasn't been getting back to you?
Yeah. And you know what? I was thinking the same thing. I would think I was going maybe a little too fast.
How did you try to, like you said, you were hinting at her to stay at your place. What were
Well, I mean, that sounds weird.
He was standing there in
mean-
only his boxers.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it was like it's late, and I kind of felt like it was now or never. I mean, I have a roommate, and he was gone,
Okay.
so
And he's never going to be gone again, Garrett.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Give me a break, okay? Let's just...
Okay, Garrett, hold on, all right? All right, we're going to call her right now. We'll stop giving you a hard time. We'll call her right now. I'll get her on the phone. Feel free to jump in whenever you want and talk to her.
Okay.
See if we can get it out of her first, though, okay?
All right.
Hello,
Hey, can I speak to Alana, please?
this is she.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Want to just talk to you for a second.
You guys want to talk to me?
Yes.
Yeah, you are a person of interest today.
Okay, yeah, I'm available.
I wanted to talk to you about a mutual friend that we have, a guy named Garrett.
Garrett, yes.
Yeah, you went out on a date with him to karaoke and had some drinks.
We did.
After your date, You haven't called him back. We're calling to find out why.
Oh, we had a good time. I like Garrett. We had one too many drinks, so it was always a good time.
Yeah.
Okay.
What went wrong in the date, though? Why wouldn't you call him back?
I don't think anything went wrong.
So what turned you off to him?
I don't know if I want to say it on the radio.
Is it embarrassing?
It's embarrassing, not for me, but maybe for him.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, so it's embarrassing for him. Think about this, though. He's the one that emailed us. So he's willing to have that information put out there. He just wants to know why you haven't called him back.
Can I just tell you that we weren't the best match and kind of just leave it at that?
Nope. We want to hear the real reason.
The real reason?
Yes. He wants to hear it too.
I saw his bedroom,
Okay.
and he has bunk beds.
He has bunk beds?
Like kid bunk beds?
Yeah, are there adult bunk beds?
Maybe in the army?
But he's on the top bunk.
Please tell me that's not true.
Garrett's on the phone with us right now. Say hi to Garrett, Alana.
I'm so sorry to
Garrett?
do this to you, Alana. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Garrett, good morning. I'm sorry I didn't call you back. The bunk beds kind of threw me for a loop, you know?
It was just the bunk beds?
Yeah, I mean, I just
Yeah.
feel like, we're out of college already, so it's like a little awkward. I didn't know if your mom was going to come by with like home-baked cookies. It just threw me for a loop.
I just graduated. I can't. I'm sorry. I have bunk beds.
Garrett,
I don't really have another option right now.
do you and your roommate sleep in the bunk beds, or you just have bunk beds in your room?
No, we have to share a room.
Oh, God. Garrett, that's why...
dude.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Why you wanted to strike while the roommate was out.
You don't want to date a guy that's still sleeping in a bunk bed, is what you're saying, Alana.
I mean, I think I just prefer not to.
Garrett,
No, I totally get that. It's not like I want to. I don't want to stay in bunk beds forever. I mean,
How long have you been out of college, Garrett?
just a couple months.
Are you trying to save money and stuff? I'm sure you probably don't have a ton of cash right now.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry to bring that up with a girl you want to date on the phone because we know women like money, but that's understandable. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, it's tough. I mean, it's better than living at home. That's what I would think, Alana.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think it's definitely better living at home. I don't know if he has like a car bed at home,
Garrett, have you started a career post-college, or do you have a job?
No, not yet. I mean, I have a job, but it's definitely not my career.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not a bed buying new job.
Hey, have you heard of Sleep Country USA?
Yeah, we'll get you a great deal on a mattress, Garrett. Alana, okay, at the end of these second dates, we always ask people if they want to go out again. Garrett obviously would like to go out with you again, Alana. If we pay for it, will you go on a second date with Garrett? Get to know him. Maybe you can look past the fact that he has a roommate and sleeps in a bunk bed still, and maybe join him on his journey to exit.
Man, you're putting me on the spot here on the radio. I'm going to kind of have to say no.
Really?
Because, I really want to kind of just move on with things, and I feel like it might kind of hold me back. I just don't know that I would be that comfortable.
All right. Garrett, I'm sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry, Garrett.
Garrett,
We
you
can
will
still hang out
find...
as friends.
We can still hang out as friends.
Oh, God, I hate that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Some guys like older women. I know for myself personally, I've always been looking for an 80 to 85-year-old lady with a lot of money in the bank account, who doesn't mind having somebody just hang out at her house and clean it all day long and maybe go play golf when she's away, things like that.
Hopefully she's of really poor health as well.
Yeah, that would help too, but unfortunately she's not out there for me. At least I haven't found her yet. And there are a lot of women that don't like younger guys. They feel awkward about dating a younger guy, and that is the problem that I think Tommy is having. Tommy is on the phone for a second date update today, and he went on a date with a girl who's a little older than him. Tommy, how you doing?
I've been better, to be honest.
You sound slighted, Tommy.
So, what's the girl's name that you want us to call today? Well, I guess I shouldn't call her a girl. She's older than you. What's this woman's name that you want us to call today?
Her name is Carrie.
Carrie, and before we get into your date, how much older is she than you?
6 years, so I don't think it's that big of a difference, honestly.
And
Not
how
really
old
that
how old are you? Because 6 years I think is different at 20 compared to 26.
Yeah, I'm 26, actually, so
Okay,
she's 32 right now.
That's not that big of a difference.
Yeah, I don't think that's that huge.
But it's enough.
So tell us a little bit about how you met her.
We met online.
Okay. Volunteering at the retirement home, was that? I thought that's what you were.
Yeah, almost 32-year-olds with walkers.
She actually knows how to use the internet at her age? Wow. What attracted you to her?
She's cute, and she has red hair, and I really like that a lot. She was really funny. She's very outgoing, and so we exchanged a few emails. Everything was really cool. Finally, I was like, hey, do you want to meet up? And we had talked about bowling, and she seemed excited about that, so I said, yeah, you want to go bowling? So.
And did she know your age when you guys started this conversation?
Yeah, it's on my profile.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she knew what she was getting into.
You know she's insane, right?
Because she's a redhead.
Red hair.
Redheads are crazy.
She's an old, insane lady.
You sure you want to call this woman, Tommy?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right. Tell us a little bit more about bowling.
We had a great time. We had a drink. We played 2 games. I mean, everything seemed to be going really well. And then I said at the end, hey, do you want to grab another drink? And she's like, no, I can't do it. I'm a little tired, and I have an early morning tomorrow. But
It's the thing about older women, man. They get tired early.
You gotta get to
Understandable.
bed. At any point, Tommy, did you guys have a moment where your age came up, or there was a difference in
No,
your...
it was all just pretty light and easy. Like, everything was really good. I didn't get a sense that there was any strangeness. There was no age gap, in my opinion. We felt like peers.
Right.
That's awesome.
So she said she had to go home.
She said she had to go home, and then after the date, she texted me, and she said, I had a really good time, but I think I might be too old for you. Yeah, and I just texted her back, and I said, no, it's not an issue for me. I would really like to see you again. And nothing.
No response at all.
None, no.
Maybe she just can't figure out how to work the phone.
She's like, it's a rotary phone. I don't
So you know the exact reason why she doesn't want to see you. She feels like she's too old for you, but you want to do a second date update.
Yeah, I really want to go out with her again, and I just want to convince her that my age doesn't really matter. We had a good time.
Age ain't none but a number. And then we could probably play, who was that, Aaliyah?
Yeah, I think so.
We could probably play that song for you even, but you want to tell her not to worry about the age and go out with you again.
I think it's ridiculous. We have a connection, and that shouldn't be the reason that we don't see each other.
Are you prepared, Tommy, though, if it's for reasons like she wants to have kids or she wants to get married or that kind of stuff?
I mean, if it's the right girl, then yeah, I don't want to say I'm ready to get married to her, but, those are definitely things that I see in my future, and so if that's what she's worried about, if she's the right person, then yeah, 6 years is not going to prevent that from happening.
So
dating an older woman doesn't bother you at all?
No, and I don't even see her as an older woman, but I think she maybe has a complex about being 6 years older than I am, so.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Yeah, please.
All right, man, hang on.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Tommy?
Yes.
I'm going to make your call for the second date update in just a second, but while I'm doing it, I want you to think about something, okay?
Okay.
When I get her on the phone and while I'm talking to her, I want you to be thinking about all of the positives that there are to dating a younger dude as opposed to dudes her age, right? What do you have that these old guys don't have? You got more stamina, probably? Student loan debt, maybe?
Worse credit, probably.
Yeah, probably credit's worse, but find a way to turn those into a positive when you get her on the phone. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Tommy went out with a girl who is older than he is. She actually texted him after they went out and said that she thinks that he is too young for her, so she doesn't want to see him again. Tommy's goal here is to get her on the phone, find out if that actually is the problem or if there's more to it, and then see if he can still get a date with her because he says that age shouldn't matter.
The age is irrelevant to me. I really do think it's irrelevant. Like, that to me sounds like just a poor excuse.
Mm-hmm. And you do really like her. It's not just something, you want what you can't have type of situation.
Totally. I mean, I wouldn't go through all this trouble if it was kind of, just sort of a lukewarm date. Like, we had a really good connection. And,
I hate her. I hate her. That's why I emailed a morning show to call her. Despise this lady.
We have had people who only want to talk to them to figure out what's wrong with them, not necessarily because they really wanted to see him again.
All right, Tommy, here we go. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, okay?
Okay, cool.
Hello?
Hey, is Carrie there?
Yeah, this is.
Hey, Carrie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The vanish?
Yeah. I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and he's been trying to get a hold of you. But he can't, so he asked us to call you.
Okay.
He goes by the name Tommy, and you and him enjoyed a little bowling action.
Yeah? What is this?
Well, Tommy told us a little bit about your date, and he also said that you texted him the other day and said that you think that you're too old for him. So he emailed us in hopes that we could get you on the phone and ask if that's really the reason why.
I mean, he was really nice. He was great. I mean, I enjoyed meeting him.
Did you know that he was 6 years younger than you before you went out with him, though?
Yeah.
So why, to me, that would make me think that there's something else. Like, you just don't want to see him. If you already knew that he was younger than you, why would you even go out on the first date?
Well, I mean, people can surprise you, I mean, I went into it hoping that he was going to kind of fit what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for right now?
Oh, God. On the radio now telling everybody about what I'm looking for. I'm getting older, and I have a plan, and I'd like to be pregnant by the end of the year.
Whoa. Wow.
Not this year, but by the end of a year from now. And
Carrie.
You're not that old.
Tommy sounds like a young, virile man to me. You don't want to maybe see if Tommy could be the guy to do that for you?
He's got the goods.
I mean, he's great. Like I said, totally a great guy, and really cute and fun. We had a good time. I just don't think he's where I want him to be.
So you're ready to have kids right away, and you think Tommy's maybe a little too immature for you?
Well, okay, he's not as tall as he said he was going to be, and that's important to me when I'm saying. I'm very short. I want my children to not have that battle.
So let me get this straight. You think that he's too short, and you don't like his genetics?
Look, I told him, I feel like I did it, nicer. He's a great guy, and he's great for somebody, but for somebody who's paranoid about my kids being short little trolls, and that's a reflection of me, not him.
Right.
So you're sizing up guys that you go out with based on their height and everything else because you want to have a kid that is a certain way.
Look, my family is short, and I'm trying to stop this awfulness.
Did he lie in his dating profile? Was he a lot shorter than he said?
Oh, yeah. His dating profile said he was 5'11", so I was like, great, that works for me. Because, it's not extremely tall, but to a very short person like me, that's exciting. And he turned out to be 5'7", maybe even 5'6".
But don't you think, girl, I get it. There's a timeline. You want to meet the timeline. You want to have the babies. Do you care about the husband? Because from the sounds of it, it sounds like you're looking for a sperm donor.
Yeah.
I've thought about it, but it does seem like it's more fun to do it the old-fashioned way.
All right. So when I go back and talk to Tommy and tell him what you said, do you want me to leave out the part about him being short and having horrible genetics? And you just want me to tell him it's because he's too young?
Yeah, I don't want him to be hurt.
All right, well, unfortunately I can't do that because Tommy's on the phone.
Are you serious right now? Is it really the reason?
Tommy, I'm really sorry that you heard this way. I never meant for this to...
I'm 5'9", so I don't know where this 5'6" is coming from, first off.
Well,
If you're looking for some tall guy, you're totally disregarding every single other feature that I have. Like, I was a high school athlete. I was a college athlete. I played tennis. There's no one in my family who does not have a full head of hair. You're going to meet a tall guy, and he's going to go bald at age 35, all right?
That sounds quite a pedigree.
He's selling himself now, Carrie. What do you think about that?
I just feel like you're looking for something that's like, yeah, you're going to get a tall guy maybe, but he's not going to have everything that I have. Every single person in my family is intelligent.
Wait.
I have
Tommy,
a
are you
good
saying,
job.
Tommy, 1 second. Are you saying
Yeah.
that you're willing to get Carrie pregnant now?
No, I'm just basically saying that she's petty. Like,
Okay.
is this really like 2 inches is going to keep her from going out on a date with me again? Because she just wants, basically you're just looking for a stud to impregnate you. And that's just weird, first off. And you're not being upfront on your profile.
wow. Well, I mean, if I'm petty and selfish, I mean, see, this wasn't the right fit, okay? This wasn't the right fit, and now it's gotten really dramatic and weird and overblown. When I tried to make it, I tried to, like, let you have that you were too young and that you had the life ahead of you and that I'm too old. I gave you that. I mean, like, move on. Sorry.
I understand, but you got to be a little realistic with your expectations.
I'm just trying to be hardcore because I'm just at a different place in my life than you. I have a clock that I have to worry about, and you don't. So
You're 32
you may
years
think that
old,
you like
though.
me,
It's not
but
like you're not 42 years old. You're acting like you're 42 right now. I am the total package. There are plenty of people that would recognize that, but you're just looking for something that you're not going to get. And I got to be honest with you, you're not going to find whatever you're looking for.
well, I guess temperament isn't one of your good genes. Or grace.
You're just striking out everywhere.
And weird.
Carrie, don't you think you're looking for the wrong thing, though? I mean, I just had a baby, and I think that it's way more important to find a partner and someone that will be in this with you than 2 more inches of height. You're going to love your
I
child.
disagree.
Height,
You're going to love your
athlete.
child no matter what
I
they
disagree.
look like.
I'm on Carrie's side right here. It's all about upgrading your genetics. You know what I mean?
Plus, her kids are going to have red hair, too, so they're going to have a hard enough time.
Exactly. We have a hard road to hoe already.
You guys.
Well, it sounds like I know the answer to this. But Carrie, would you like to go out with Tommy again? I will pay for a second date.
I mean, let's not push this any further.
Yeah, there's no way that we're going out again, so no.
Look, I'm sorry you had to find out like this. You're going to pass your genes along. You'll probably end up with some tall, gorgeous Amazon, and you guys will have amazing, tall wonder babies. And they'll never have to deal with the things I have to worry about.
Oh, Carrie,
Why is being short so
thank
bad?
you very much for your time, Carrie.
Oh,
Thank you.
Appreciate you being honest. Tommy, no second date, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
But kind of a cool thing for the second date update. I never thought we would be doing one with the female version of Hitler, which is interesting.
Kai is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Evie, who he went on a date with and really likes. So in a second, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Kai, how long has it been since you heard from Evie?
Hi guys, it's been about 2 weeks since I've heard from Evie. We usually are very friendly and flirtatious to everyone that goes to our CrossFit gym. We've been flirting back and forth for a little bit, but then we decided that we'd go and grab a smoothie after our workout. So we went and grabbed the smoothie, and that went really well. So then we decided we'd go out and actually have a proper date. So we went to this new tapas place in town. We ended up chatting with each other, and we got the paella. And while we waited on the paella to come out, we decided to, after we ordered, we decided to sit on the same side of the booth, and we go through each other's phones, and we were talking about pictures and videos that we were talking about, especially of our family members. And then there was a kiss, which was pretty awesome. So I think everything was going according to plan, but then I haven't heard back from her. And I think it's because I ate all the shrimp out of the paella, but I'm not really sure.
Because you ate all the shrimp?
Okay, wait. So let's talk about the kiss then. Was that mutual? Like, did you feel like she was giving that energy back?
Definitely very mutual. So I kissed her, she kissed me back.
So then where does the shrimp come in?
I was mainly due to the protein content, but I ate majority of the shrimp from the paella. I think that she may have ended up being.
Why do you think that that's the thing? Did she say something about it?
She was giving me a look the entire time. So.
Okay.
Okay.
So is it that you ate all the shrimp, or is that because you left the girl starving?
That's why I called you guys.
Okay.
Okay, and you reach out to her and she just said nothing?
Nope, she didn't say anything since.
Well, what was your last interaction? So what did you say to her? So basically you sent her a text and said, I had a great time. And then she responded saying, thanks for dinner. And it wasn't the energy that you were looking for.
So I texted Evie after dinner. I said, I had a really great time and I was looking forward to our next date. And she just responded with, thank you for dinner, with a period, kind of low energy kind of response. So I haven't really heard anything from her since then.
Okay. Have you seen her at CrossFit?
Just in passing. Not really, long form conversation. Just, hi, how are you, what's up? Not really paying to talk about those type of things.
So you're getting curved.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see why. We'll play a song, come back and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you. Maybe get you another date, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right. We'll play a song, come back and get your first date follow-up next.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Mainstream media is full of cruel depictions of the unhoused. Stories that shame and blame and paint the unhoused as a monolith. We the Unhoused is the podcast that's changing that. I'm Theo Henderson, creator and host. And for years, I've created a space where the unhoused and their advocates can tell their own stories. In the last few months alone, I've interviewed unhoused parents, immigrants, mutual aid organizers, veterans, the LGBTQIA+ community, and the policymakers who make the laws that impact the unhoused existence. We the Unhoused is a 2-time Webby and Signal Award-winning show with many exciting guests on the horizon. Tune in this week for my interview with Dr. Jill Wicherick, a street doctor turned influencer whose work with the unhoused community has made a huge impact online and in her community. Listen to We the Unhoused on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Keith Giamanco seemed like a mild-mannered suburban dad, but secretly, he became someone else, a master of disguise who went on a crime spree. At the time, did it seem like a crazy idea?
It seemed very crazy, but I felt so desperate that I felt it was the quickest, easiest way out.
Did you allow yourself to think about how it could go wrong and what that might look like?
No, I didn't want to manifest that. I was trying to manifest success.
Every family has its secrets. But what happens when you discover that your dad has been living a double life?
That is not the look of an innocent man. This is going to change my life and my family dynamic forever, because everything that had existed prior in my reality is now untrue.
Listen to Deep Cover The Family Man on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Kai is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by a girl named Evie that he really likes. He met her at CrossFit, and they went out on a date, and he thinks he's not getting a call back because he ate all of the shrimp in the paella that they ordered, and she also needs her protein because, CrossFit.
Absolutely.
So we'll see if that's the reason. All right, Kai, are you ready to give her a call?
Yes, I am.
Okay, man. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Evie, please?
This is Evie. Who's this?
Hey, Evie, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Evie. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Okay.
How are you?
It's a radio show.
Confused?
Sure.
Have you ever listened to The Jubal Show before?
Yeah, every now and again.
Okay, sweet.
Thank you.
Are you familiar with what a first date follow-up is?
Oh, Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's the segment where if you ghost somebody, they can email us to get you on the show and ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you from somebody. You have any idea who that would be?
Well, I've only gone on one first date recently, so I have a feeling I might know who it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Who is that?
Is it Kai?
Yes, it is. He told us about your date, and he wants to know why you're not calling him back or why you're ghosting him. Would you mind telling us?
Yeah, I mean, so like we were having like a pretty good night, had some tapas, and then like we had this like really good kiss, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he got up, went to the bathroom, and while he was there, his phone just kept getting messages from someone named V, and it was like eggplant emojis and like peach emojis and tongue emojis, and I'm at least 5 just in the time that he was in the bathroom. So like, I don't know who V is, but it sounds like he's kind of got something going on already, and I felt so uncomfortable after that.
Yeah.
And then he just didn't mention them. Like, I don't know. It felt like he just left his phone out on the table. Like he would see what came to his phone when he came back, kind of thing.
Okay. He thought the reason you're not calling him back is because he ate all the shrimp out of the paella.
Oh, I mean, yeah, he did do that, and that was dumb. But like,
Okay. So it said he was getting texts that seemed like from another girl.
I mean, 5. That's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of eggplant emojis. Like, a lot that came through.
Well, we should ask him about that, don't you think?
Yeah.
Evie?
Oh, that's right. He's here, right?
Yes, he is. Kai's on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Hi, Evie. Hey, Evie. This is kind of awkward, but I'm a little bit mortified, and I'm going to kill my friend Vic. He was the one that was sending all the emoji text messages.
Did you say your friend?
From the gym. It's my friend Vic. Yeah, he was basically he knew that I was into Evie for a while, and he was trying to be encouraging by sending those messages in order to let me know exactly what I should do anatomically speaking if everything goes well on a date. But and not that I don't appreciate his input, but I kind of already knew how to do that anyways. But in his own way, he was trying to at least be encouraging and be friendly. But I don't think he knew that she was going to see the messages from him. In addition to the fact that I'm going to kill him the next time I see him. But it was nothing sexual between me and somebody else. It was mainly sexual between me and my homoerotic between me and my buddy.
Okay, so what you're saying is it wasn't another girl, but it was your friend, like, convinced we were gonna hook up. Like, is that why you went out with me? Because you were like, sure we were gonna hook up?
I wasn't going out with you because I was convinced we were going to hook up. I was going out with you because I wanted to go out with you. The whole hooking up thing is just a bonus. You're the main goal here is to go out and have a good time with you because I'm into you.
A goal? Come on. Like, a guy like you at the gym only has one agenda and friends just like Z or Vic or whatever his name is. I knew you were too good to be true when I went out, right? Like, if that's all you're interested in, like, that's not what I'm here for.
That's not all I'm interested in, no. That's just my friend's a dumb idiot and decided to send very, very dumb text messages when I wasn't at the table. But I am not into you for that. That's just a bonus. I'm into you for everything that you are and everything that you can be, and especially all the conversation that we're having on the last date. Connections are going really well. So, yes, I can understand that you might be a little upset and confused by the messages, but that's the last thing on my mind. And your squat game is, like, insane. Like, you can squat so much, and I think it's really hot. So it's also, that's an added bonus. Plus, you have childbearing hips. Let's not get into it. Let's get into it at some point in time. After an apology dinner, we could possibly see about, potentially doing something along those lines.
Okay,
I'm eating ice cream after too. And also, you get to eat all the shrimp tonight. You get all the shrimp, and wherever we go, I will make sure that they feed you at least 8 extra shrimp, just to make sure that to make it for the last time.
I don't know if this is sweet or just like out there.
Evie, would you like to go on another date with Kai? We'll pay for it.
I still don't know if I totally believe you yet, but you can buy me shrimp.
You're saying yes?
Oh, yes.
Yes, I will go on a second date, but you are on probation.
It sounds like she said yes to shrimp.
Okay, well, congratulations, Kai. You got another date.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. This is exactly how I appreciate all the help. This went exactly how I thought it would go. Thank you so much.
Just tell Vic to lay off the eggplants, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see those texts, though.
I will definitely show them to you. I'm going to do a little bit of editing, so that way they're not as graphic as they usually are. But I will make sure that you see them.
Jubal's first date follow-up. Number one hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
One of the secrets in dating is if you have a bad date, never accept blame for anything. Any good relationship expert will tell you always pass the blame, never accept responsibility for your own actions.
God,
you can blame the food, you can blame the weather, you could do what Victor, who's on the phone for a second date update, did, and you can blame your boss for ruining your date. All sorts of people that you can blame for screwing up your date. What's up, Victor? How are you?
Hey, guys. I'm good. How are you?
Victor,
pretty good.
Why are you playing the blame game, man?
Well, I take responsibility for a couple of things, but, I feel like I did everything right as much as I could have, given the circumstances.
Really?
Tell us before you get into your actual date. Tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name's Zoe.
Zoe. All right. And where did you meet Zoe?
We met through a friend of a friend.
Okay. That's exciting. How did you feel when you first saw her?
I mean, she was super cute. Just kind of radiated a little bit. I was pretty impressed. She looked a lot better in person than she did in the picture, and so
that's always a bonus. And I hope you told her that. I hope you told her that she looks better in person than she does in pictures, and tell her to stop taking pictures.
I couldn't tell her that. I didn't tell her that. I just after a few seconds of meeting her, I had to actually excuse myself.
Really?
Oh, really?
Why?
And that's kind of where my boss comes in. He had kept me about 10 to 15 minutes later than I had expected, so I was late for the date. So in order to get there, I had to run, and in doing so, worked up a bit of a sweat, and kind of got a little bit of a stank to me by the time I actually got to the restaurant.
So wait, did you sit down and then realize your own smell and then have to excuse yourself?
No, I mean, I could, as soon as I closed the door to the restaurant, when you're you kind of go from inside to outside, and all of a sudden just you could tell.
You wafted. It was a wafting smell.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a stink pocket.
So is that why you think she's not calling you back, because she noticed the funk coming from you?
I don't know that she noticed the funk. I went over to the table and just said, "Hey, I'm here. I'm sorry. I just got to go run and hit the bathroom real quick." And when I did, all I had on me was a little bit of cologne, a little sampler.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of doused myself in it, just to kind of at least mask the smell. I know, but it was all I could do.
Great idea. Using cologne to cover up body odor never goes wrong.
Everyone knows that is the worst possible move. Obviously, you take a sink shower at the bathroom. That's what you should have done. You got towels there. You just get it wet. You get your armpits drenched down. You take care of business.
You should have been with me. There's no real handbook on this. I didn't know that.
Well, I am an expert on body odor, so.
Yeah. You have come to the foremost expert in the world on body odor, Brooke. So you didn't do that. You doused yourself in cologne. Do you think she noticed?
Well, I was hoping she wouldn't. But when we got the appetizer, she definitely called the waiter back over and was like, I think there's something very pungent about this, as in not in a good way.
She thought it was the food.
Well, I definitely steered her in that direction as well. I encouraged that a little bit.
What's the expiration date on these cheese sticks? Because it smells like they've turned a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea what to do, so I kind of demanded that the waiter just take the appetizer away. And
Oh my gosh, that's so awkward.
yeah, no, it was awkward. But I'm not going to be, the guy that's like, yeah, no, it's me. It's my stinky armpits. Don't worry about it.
So, but she had to have noticed when they took the appetizer away that the smell stayed.
I don't know that she did it. Maybe she just kind of, how you just get used to things after a while. Maybe that's where it went. Because actually, from there on out, our conversation was great. It kind of hit on all the right notes, about family, career, 5-year goals. I mean, it really got kind of deep.
Whoa.
And so, I don't know.
You had a good conversation despite being late and then smelling like poo.
Yeah, pretty much.
So don't tell me that you gave her a hug at the end of the night.
Actually, I did.
Oh!
That is a terrible idea.
Oh, no.
Yeah, why?
Well, it was kind of like a surprise hug, though. I mean, she was leaving the restaurant, and I kind of just came up behind her and just quickly just wrapped my arms around her.
Ew.
That sounds
Surprise!
No.
worse than hugging her with body odor. It's
So now you got a creepy, stinky hug is what she
Yeah.
got.
From behind.
Yeah, I mean, I know it wasn't perfect by any means, but it was just kind of a little show of affection and kind of say, I had a great time. Thanks.
Okay.
yeah.
Use your words next time would be my advice.
Well, I'm trying to use my words now, but she's not answering my phone calls, and hopefully you guys can help me out with that.
Yeah, that is not shocking news to me at all,
Yeah.
Victor.
It sounds like she was really impressed by you.
No, I know. Listen, I really like this girl. She's one of the most normal people I've gone out with in a long time. And those two things, it's funny and stuff, but it's look, I can always be on time. I can always take a shower. Those things I can change. I just need a redo here. I really do.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll try to get you your redo. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, all right?
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Victor is on the phone, and today he wants to call a woman named Zoe. And I'm surprised he's not getting a call back because they played the most fun first date game ever. Where's that smell coming from? It's always a fun game to play on a first date. And unfortunately for Victor, that smell was coming from him because he showed up late. He had to actually run there, and by the time he got there, he had body odor, so he excused himself to the bathroom, put on a bunch of cologne, and smelled pungent. He blamed the smell on the appetizer, but I don't know if his date bought it. All right, Victor, you ready to call Zoe and see if it was your funky armpits that did you in?
Yeah, I'm all set.
And can you promise when you take her out again, no from behind surprise hugs? Nobody wants that.
It was an awkward moment.
Yeah.
Forgot to add that along with the smell, when they were walking out of the restaurant, Victor just grabbed her from behind and gave her a hug.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming that was not only creepy, but also very smelly, and she realized it wasn't coming from the appetizer.
Yeah, well, he didn't try to throw her in the trunk of his car, so she was probably good with it.
She's lucky we didn't go to dessert, because that's probably what I would have done.
You're sick, Victor.
Well, the way this date went for you, it wouldn't surprise me at all. All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, and find out why she's not calling you back, okay?
I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. All right, no problem. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Zoe, please?
This is Zoe.
Hi, Zoe. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Jubal?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Do you know Jubal or do you not know Jubal?
I've heard of... Wait, where are you guys from?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio program. Some people might call it a showgram.
Oh,
No,
that's smart.
It's a radio show.
Wait, am I on the radio?
Do you want to be?
What?
Because we can make that happen because it's a radio show, you know? We can make that happen if you want to be.
Why are you calling me?
Do you want to know why?
Yes, that's why she asked, Jubal.
Okay, cool. We're calling you because we got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Who?
Well, his name is Victor, and you guys went out on a date.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why would he email a radio station about our date?
Well, because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So Victor is confused why you won't call him back.
That's weird.
It is.
Why? Because it should be obvious why you're not calling him back? Is that why it's weird?
I mean, I would have thought so.
Really?
It was odd. No.
You know, Zoe, from Victor's description of the date, he also knows it was kind of weird, but he really liked you and would like a shot at a do-over, but he says he can't get a hold of you. I mean, what's the reason that you don't want to call him back?
I mean, we're very different people. I mean, I've been on several, first dates that were a little off, but this one was just like, I can't explain. I don't want to embarrass him or anything, but
we talked to him already, and there's no way you could embarrass him any more than he's already embarrassed himself telling us about the date. So
he told us a lot.
Okay, well, then you probably already know. I mean, it was kind of inappropriate what happened.
Oh my God, it was the hug. It was the weird back hug, wasn't it, at the end? He told us about the surprise hug. He came up from behind. I would have punched him.
Awkward.
It was awkward, but he didn't seem harmful, so no, I didn't punch him or anything. But that wasn't even the weird part, honestly, not the weirdest part of the date.
Are you talking about him showing up late and smelling like a used gym towel?
No, I mean, I knew something smelled, but I didn't notice him smelling any particular way.
Okay, So what are you talking about then? Because those are two really big red flags that he described to us.
Okay, so the conversation, it got pretty in-depth, which is kind of nice on a first date, but I don't know if he was doing it on purpose, but he just got a little too personal with some of his questions.
Like what?
Okay, so we talked about goals in life, which I think is pretty important. And he's very much a numbers guy. And he said he wanted to retire early. Mm-hmm. And he asked me, had I ever thought about it? When did I plan to retire? And I said, well, I haven't. I mean, I'm like in my mid-20s. It's just not something I've really thought about. Mm-hmm. And he gets kind of focused at this point and takes out his laptop at the restaurant to start to see when I can retire.
Wait, what? He's like analyzing her financial situation?
Yes. He's like asking me, like, what do I do for a job and how much money do I make? Do I have a 401k and savings and all this?
Wow.
Wow, that's a little...
It was a little creepy to me. I didn't want to tell him. All of that's kind of personal. And I said, well, I don't really know. And he said, well, just guesstimate.
So it's more like he's your financial planner at this point rather than you're on a date with a dude.
Right. I'm trying to think about, do I want to, give you a kiss at the end of the night? Not when do I want to retire?
All right.
And it got really weird because he asked if my parents were rich. And he said, well, what is their estimated date of death, do you think?
Oh, no way.
Oh, my God. It'd be more concerning if you had a date.
When we talked to him, he told us that you guys had some really deep conversations.
Oh, my gosh.
Really deep, like too deep.
Yeah. He took that as having a deep, meaningful conversation, and you obviously took that as a weirdo who's trying to figure out when you can retire and when your parents are going to die.
Yeah. I mean, is this what he does all the time? I don't know. It weirded me out.
Yeah.
You know what else is weird? He's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you right now.
What? He's been listening this whole time?
Yeah.
Zoe, there is nothing wrong with what I did. I was doing you a favor.
Oh.
Usually I charge like $500 for my services.
Oh.
But you don't talk about that on a first date. I mean, who brings a laptop to a first date anyway? Look, you were asking me all these questions about money, not what, my life aspirations were, or did I want to have kids one day, all these important things, and it was just numbers.
Well, we were going to get to that. I mean, everybody should be educated about their finances.
That would have been on our second date.
Personal stuff first.
I mean, I was really concerned. You didn't seem to have a clue.
What?
It really wasn't what I was worried about at the time.
You can't just go and call her clueless right now. I mean,
Well, listen, she had no idea. She had no clue when she wanted to retire. How to retire, what kind of payments to be making in the meantime, how to set herself up. I mean, it was atrocious.
maybe she just didn't want to discuss it with you, basically a total stranger.
On a first date.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you,
this was
Zoe.
a date, Victor, not a meeting set up so you could do her financial plan.
Well, it just seemed important, and this is how I showed I care.
Oh, okay.
What are those, like your 7 love signs or whatever it is to show how you love someone?
There's only 5, and I guarantee you that's not one of them.
You don't think financial planning is a love language? I don't know. I'm not
No,
sure.
it's not. And why would you ever even ask me when I thought my parents would die? You didn't even ask their names. This is not appropriate.
Because I didn't mean that I wanted to know when they were going to. Well, I mean, I did want to know when they were going to die, but not for the creepy reason. It's just that the average men die at 84.7 and women are at 87.3. And I thought that I could calculate, therefore, how, when, and if you're going to get an inheritance, given the fact that that would be roughly around the time that they may pass. And I could factor it into your retirement plan.
I'd rather think about them living to like 120. I love my parents.
But not to mention, if you're the oldest daughter, statistically, you're going to be the ones financially responsible for taking care of them in their old age.
Yeah, I hadn't gotten to that yet. I'm very aware. That's a very important factor. But she kept blocking me on the inheritance aspect of it, so I couldn't get that far.
Oh, that's terrible.
She's an inheritance blocker.
This is so ridiculous. Why are we even talking about this?
Well, because, Zoe, I think you need to hear the hard truth, and that's that you have got to get yourself set up for a good future, you know?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, Victor. Victor, you were the one that called us and you wanted a second chance. What happened to that? Like, she told you what was wrong. Why aren't you apologizing instead of just attacking her further?
I'm not trying to attack her. Look, I mean, this is very important. You know, I mean, it's your financial well-being in the long term. If we're talking about a relationship, it's long term. Come on, where's your head?
It's a first date.
But shouldn't you know whether you're compatible with the person before you even start to care about the finances?
Yes.
I ran the numbers. I'm compatible with her.
And I believe you did the research, Victor. I do.
You know what I mean? I guess I'm just more of a planner than you guys are, you know?
I don't know. I'm trying to plan a second date for you, though. Zoe, would you like to go on another date with Victor? We will pay for it.
You know, as tempting as it is, no.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense. I don't think we're going to be that compatible because you're going to want to talk numbers, and I'm not. So thank you very much, but no.
Zoe, thank you for your time. Sorry it didn't work out for you.
It's fine. I don't want to go out with them again anyway.
Yeah.
And Victor, I'm sorry that didn't work out with Zoe, but, you know, if you have time to get dinner soon, I could probably use your help with a few things.
You've got my number.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It actually really bugs me. Like, I've been with girls that'll be like, fudge, and I'm like, just say the word. I just say it. I don't like that at all. I won't.
So you've never met any girls at church, is what you're saying?
Not really. No. It's a second date update. If you want one, remember you can email us, brookandjubal@moving925.com. We have Matt on the phone right now. Matt, how are you?
I'm good.
Your email says that you met a girl named Deanne. Is that her name?
Yeah, her name is Deanne.
Deanne, okay. You met her through, like, friends and went bowling or something?
Yeah, so she has a mutual friend, and we all met up.
In a group?
Yeah, like, as a group, there was 5 of us.
Okay.
So, but it kind of was set up a little bit by our mutual friend.
Okay.
All right.
So it wasn't technically a first date, but it's a first meeting.
Yeah, so we went bowling. It was a lot of fun. She's cool, and we had a good time. But then our group left, and then it was just us two.
Yeah.
And we went and got some drinks, and then I walked to her car, and I thought there was like a moment right there, but I held back, and I gave her a hug.
All right. Do you feel like you choked by not going in for the kiss?
I do now, but I didn't then. I thought I was playing it cool. And then that was the last time I saw her.
What did you say to her when you left? Did you guys make plans like, hey, what are you doing next weekend?
Yeah, I said this is a great night. I had a lot of fun. I made some lame joke, and then she's like, yeah, let's do this again soon. I'm like, yeah.
But no definitive date or anything like that?
No. And I've been trying to contact her, send her text or voicemail, and
Matt, how much have you tried to contact her?
Not more than 3 times.
Okay.
A day, right?
An hour.
The thing is, I did do one thing that I'm a little worried about. I did send her some flowers.
Oh.
How quickly did you send the flowers?
Like 4 days after our date.
All right.
I think that's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
What did the note say with the flowers?
I said I had a great time. I was a lucky strike, something stupid like that, like a real lame bowling joke. I called her one time after that, and she didn't respond. I left a voicemail, and I don't know.
All right. I think I know what it is. She's deathly allergic to roses. Great job. She would have called you back, but all right.
in the hospital.
Yeah. Matt, okay, we're going to put you on hold, play a song, and when we come back, we're going to give her a call and see why she hasn't gotten back to you, okay?
Cool.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, we got Matt on the phone with us. Matt went out with a girl named Deanne. They went out on a group date, met through friends. He sent her flowers 4 days after the date when they hadn't talked.
It's kind of sweet.
Yeah, it might be a little too soon, though.
I feel like that's a little too soon, but you guys, both Brooke and Lydia, said it was sweet. So,
What kind of flowers were they? Can I ask?
Yeah, well, they were roses.
Yeah, see,
Red roses?
Yeah.
I would have probably gone with a wildflower bouquet if I were you. But, you know.
Carnations.
Just
Some chrysanthemums.
No, never carnations.
Mhm.
Don't
Really?
ever give a girl carnations.
Why, is that because old ladies like carnations?
No, because they're cheap and they're stupid.
Yeah, no, they're awesome.
I hate
flowers
them.
say a lot.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Wow. Again, I'm glad I'm not Brooke's husband, all right? Imagine him coming home with some carnations. Get that out of my face. It's so effing cheap. God, you're an idiot. Come into this house with some roses or don't come back at all. All right. Sorry, Matt.
I like tulips.
We're going to call Deanne right now, Matt. See if we can get her on the phone and ask her why she's blowing you off, okay?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Deanne.
Yeah. Can I help you?
Yes, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine. Where are you from again?
We are from a radio station, moving 92.5.
Oh.
I do the morning show here.
Okay.
Sounds like you're not familiar with our show.
No, I've heard of it. I just don't know why you're calling me.
Okay.
That's a great question, Deanne. We'll get to the bottom of that here.
I'm calling you because I wanted to talk to you real quick about a dude named Matt that you know.
What?
Yeah. You went out like with a bunch of friends and met a guy named Matt while you were bowling, and you guys kind of hung out.
I'm sorry. You're calling from a radio station about my friend's friend Matt?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you know who Matt is.
Is he in trouble?
No, he is not in trouble. We do a thing on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where somebody goes out on a date with someone and then doesn't hear back. They email us to call that person and ask them why.
God.
So Matt emailed us about you.
Are you serious? That's not weird at all.
No, I know.
Totally normal.
Well, here's the thing, though. You're not calling him back, and he wants to know why. And as a last resort, he emailed us to call you. So we are calling you on his behalf. And the question is, why aren't you calling Matt back?
Like, first of all, like I feel like it's a self-explanatory question. I mean, you're calling me from a radio show about my friend's friend who I didn't even really go out with. We just hung out in a group, and he wants to know, like, this is exactly the kind of thing that would make someone not want to call someone.
Okay.
Like, this is really super weird.
Valid point, Dina.
He told us that you guys went bowling, and he also told us that he sent you flowers like 4 days after the date.
Yeah, how much else did he tell you? Did he tell you my social security number? Does he have that information?
No. We will get that from you later, though, okay? No, but that's pretty much what he told us, is that
This is crazy.
I know it's weird, but he told us that you guys went bowling and that he sent you flowers. Was the flowers too much? Is that why you didn't call him back?
Yeah, I mean, this is a person who I do not know. Okay, I met him for the first time. We were all hanging out in a group, and I had a good time. It was cool. But then I get flowers at my house. I never gave him my address. I never told him where I live.
Oh.
That is really creepy.
Okay, he didn't tell us that he sent them to your house.
Yeah.
Well, where did he send them? To the post office, and they just kind of figured out, oh, where's Deanne?
Deanne.
Where's Deanne? You're like Madonna. They can find you anywhere by just your first name.
Yeah, Deanne,
seriously. I don't know how he got this information. Like, I did a search on myself online. I'm like, oh my God, is my address somewhere? Like, what's happening?
Deanne?
Where did this information come from? Yes?
I know someone who can tell you how he got that information. Matt is actually on the phone with us right now. Matt, say hi to Deanne.
Hi, Dan. Hi. I know this sounds really weird. I didn't realize how creepy that gesture of me giving you flowers without getting your
Oh, my God. Can you put the other guy on the phone? I mean, did I not just tell you guys this guy is, doing weird stuff and you put me on the phone with him?
Yeah.
What is this?
We kind of set her up with a stalker is what it sounds like.
Let Matt explain himself, and we can't call him a stalker right away. Deanne.
Yeah, but I don't know about that because Matt said that he liked me and then he sent me flowers to my house without.
Why don't we hear Matt out, though, Deanne? We've already got you on the phone for this long. Why don't you at least listen to what Matt has to say?
Fine.
Look, I apologize if that was a creepy move or something. I talked to Kim, and Kim gave me your address. I thought it was something kind of romantic or not even just a nice gesture. Yeah, Kim, your friend Kim.
She's so pissed at Kim now.
I know.
I thought we had a lot of fun, and I just wanted to try to maybe go on another date with you. And
didn't we even talk about how we have so much in common. We like to keep things casual, blah blah blah, and then this is not casual.
Deanne, Matt said he thought you had a moment at the end of the night. Was he totally off?
I mean, yeah, we had a moment where I thought he was going to kiss me, and I was like, he is not trying to kiss me. That's the moment that we had. No, because I liked him and everything, but it wasn't even really a date. So
Right.
I mean, they say you don't want to be slutty and kiss on the first date. I mean, it wasn't even a date. So what would that have been? No.
Yeah.
Deanne, you just felt like Matt was putting on the full court press a little too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you do with the flowers when you got them at your doorstep?
I gave them to my sister.
Oh, wow.
No, I could have thrown them away. I didn't want them. They were beautiful. They were. But, I was
Matt, it sounds like everybody thinks you're a crazy stalker. Are you?
I'm really not. No,
Okay.
no, I'm not at all. Look, I won't call you, contact you. I'm sorry. This is embarrassing, and I feel really bad. And
I mean, you're making me feel bad, too, but it's kind of weird that you just said you won't call or contact me, but you want to go on another date.
Wow, Deanne. Deanne, okay, hey, at the end of these second date updates, we offer to pay for you guys to go on a second date. Matt obviously wants to go out with you again, Deanne. Do you want to go out with Matt again?
You guys know how to pressure people.
I know, Deanne, but listen, he all he did was send you flowers, which most girls would like that gesture.
I would say double check that that's really where he got the
I
address
just need
from.
to check with him that that's what happened,
If he got the address from your friend, you'll go out with him again.
If he got the address from Kim and not from some weird other means, then...
Deanne, don't take this the wrong way, but you sound like you're kind of a high-strung person. So maybe you just overreacted.
Yeah, maybe a little bit, but I just wanted to make sure, though. I just need to make sure.
That's valid.
All right, well,
you can give her that.
Matt, I think that we've learned an important lesson here today. I think actually every guy that's listening can take note here. Don't buy girls flowers.
That is not the lesson, Jubal.
What I've learned from this.
I'm taking note.
No.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
How soon is too soon to share your life's ambitions when you're on a first date?
Oh, I think that's a great thing to share right off the bat.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I guess unless your life's ambition is to set the world record for the most breakups in history. Probably not a good idea
Good point.
on a first date. But Brad's on the phone for a second date update right now, and his email said that he had a wonderful date and they shared their life's ambitions.
Ooh.
That's
Brad,
awesome.
Sounds very deep for a first date.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was too much. I thought it was a nice, conversation topic.
Really?
Okay, yeah. Or a lot of pressure, depending on if you have figured those things out or not, right?
I want to have babies tomorrow. We'll get to that part in a second, but what's the name of the girl you want to call today?
Tracy.
All right, and how did you meet Tracy?
I met her through a dating app.
Okay, what did you like about her?
I mean, she seemed super cool and that she thought I was funny, so that's always a good thing.
Is that rare?
Rarer than it should be.
Okay.
All right.
Valid.
So tell us about your date. What'd you guys do?
she actually wanted to pick the place. That was like something she was pretty insistent on. So I was like, yeah, sure. And it was something I hadn't heard of. And you get this, she actually put her name on a list for us and then got us in with it.
Wait, so it's like a hard place to get into? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea. The place ended up being like totally packed.
Whoa.
And, I was just like waiting around. And then this girl just came up to me and she was like, hey, are you Brad? I was like, oh, yeah, what's up? And that ended up being Tracy. And she was like, hey, I put my name on the list. Don't worry, we got a table. And then just like brought me right on over.
Whoa, VIP.
So
That's
she
cool.
was like a baller at this restaurant. Is she like a big foodie or something? Why was she so into this place?
I mean, I don't think it was like anything in particular, like a foodie, but I mean, we sat down and the food was like bomb. It was so good. So I mean, I guess she knew her stuff. I'm super glad I let her pick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so she makes good selections when it comes to restaurants. Is there anything else you liked about her?
I mean, we just got to talking, and like I said, she thought I was funny, so I was super into that. But we got to talking, and it was kind of crazy. We actually ended up, we went to the same elementary school, but like different years.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
That's a funny coincidence.
And then we actually had this friend, Rob, who's like our mutual friend, that we had no idea that we both knew each other. So I wish Rob would have introduced us like earlier.
Yeah, what a small world.
That's cool.
Any chance you could be related and not know it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
And you guys, I mean, you said you had talked about your life's ambitions. How did that come up?
So I was talking to her actually about my dog, and she kind of made like a little like segment. She was like, actually, I want to work with like dogs and animals like for my ambitions of life.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you say, oh, you can take my dog. I don't want him anymore. That could have probably turned her off.
No, absolutely not. No, she was like super into it. She was like, yeah, I want to, open up a place for like rescue pets, like pets that come from like, bad homes and that kind of stuff. And I was just like blown away. I was like, wow. Like started liking her even more because of that. Because, she got like a big heart and stuff.
Yeah.
So this all sounds perfect. I mean, if she's not calling you back, there has to have been something that was weird.
Yeah, I mean, it could be when I like shared my dreams with her about like what I wanted to do.
Uh-oh.
What are yours?
Okay, so I've been thinking about this for a while, and I really want to open up this Jurassic Park themed bar.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell us more.
Right. You see the ones that have like the different like like Game of Thrones, like Anchorman bars. So I want to do a Jurassic theme park like bar.
Whoa.
Everything would be dinosaur. You would have like food and drinks that would be dinosaur themed. Okay. I want to do this drink called a Velocirita.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a margarita, but it's a Velocirita.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's exactly like it's a margarita, but you call it a Velocirita.
Right.
I like it. I mean,
Wait,
it could catch on. Who knows? And you think that she, didn't think that your dream of having a Jurassic Park themed bar was noble enough or something?
I mean, it did kind of feel like a little rough next to her, big like adult dream of open up an animal sanctuary.
Well, what was
I guess it's kind of like, I want to open up an animal sanctuary. I want a race car bed.
Yeah. I want to play with dinosaurs.
Yeah.
What was her reaction, though? What did she say to you?
I mean, she was very sweet and supportive. She was like, that sounds fun.
That sounds fun. Pats your hand.
for
Oh,
you.
cute.
Yeah.
I mean, but like, tell me that you guys wouldn't enjoy going to that. Like the bartenders and waiters would be like dressed up, like park rangers.
Yeah, I mean,
No, yeah, I'm
everybody's
down.
going there with the T-Rex inflatable costume,
Oh,
though,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
I like the idea.
It'd be fun.
How did the date end with her?
I mean, the date was nice. We didn't kiss, but it was a nice hug. It didn't seem like weird. I thought we would continue texting, but I haven't heard anything back from her since.
Huh.
Weird.
That'd be strange for the Jurassic Park bar to be like the biggest turnoff where you wouldn't want to see somebody again.
Yeah, that'd be a big old bummer because I thought it would sound fun.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe she stole your idea? That's why she's not calling you back?
Just in construction right now.
Oh my gosh, that would no. I don't think she stole my idea. Maybe I should have said something like I would donate, 5% of my proceeds from my bar, like to her animal charity or something.
That would have been a good line.
Yeah.
Maybe
Even
you could
though-
try it if we get her on the phone. You can try it then. Be like, I thought a lot about it, and you can have 5% of.
Not a bad backup plan.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update. Okay?
All right, thanks, man.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and today Brad is on the phone, and Brad doesn't know it yet, but he and I are now business partners because I've decided to invest in his business. Because Brad wants to open a Jurassic Park themed bar.
Wow.
Be pretty fun.
Yep. And Brad, I will only invest in your bar if we can also have a drink called the Pterodactyl.
That's cute, guys.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
If the waiters who are dressed like park rangers actually get to tase people, too.
Whoa.
Like anybody's getting out of control.
I mean, that might be a little much.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that one over the negotiating table. Right now, we got to find you a second date. Brad wants to call Tracy. They went out for a nice dinner, and he thinks maybe the fact that he wants to open up a Jurassic Park bar might be the reason she's not calling back, because they were sharing their life's ambitions, and hers was all like, I want to open up a sanctuary for animals and do all kinds of nice things, and Brad just wants to get people drunk Jurassic Park style. So,
No, I mean, I would love to go on a second date with this girl, so I hope this works out.
Even if she mocks your dream of Jurassic Park World?
I mean, it is kind of childish. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, but that's why it's fun. You know?
Hey, the world needs fun just as much as it needs healthy pets.
maybe combine the two. Get the pets drunk.
No.
Jurassic Park bar.
Hey, you guys actually have some pretty good ideas. I might take you on as, like, investors legit.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Look forward to it.
Yay.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can get you a second date, okay?
All right.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tracy?
Yeah.
Hey, Tracy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm not interested, but thank you.
No, well, that's a lot of people aren't interested, but I'm not. Are you still there?
That's awesome. It's not a telemarketing call.
Wait, what's going on? Wait, why are there like a million people on this phone call right now?
Well, there's really only 3 because it's a radio show. We're not a company trying to sell you anything. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And we're calling you because one of our listeners emailed us to get a hold of you.
Okay.
Okay. His name is Brad, and Brad is curious why you're not answering any of his texts or his phone calls or anything.
Just tell Brad that I'm not interested.
Okay.
Well, that was
I
quick.
I think he knows that already. You don't need to tell him that. He already is very aware. But is there a reason?
He's an opportunist.
He's an opportunist? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Why do you think he was using you for some reason?
Yeah, I'm not falling for it. Like, just other people have been trying to take advantage of my situation, and I'm just not having it.
Well, Tracy, we talked to Brad about your date. He didn't mention any situation. He just said that you guys had a good time and then talked about your hopes and dreams together. And
No, he knows the deal.
He knows the deal? Is that what you said?
I don't think he does.
Yeah, he definitely wouldn't be calling us if he knew the deal.
Can you tell us the deal? Then maybe we can find out if he knows the deal. Let's make a deal.
Honestly, I'd rather like not go into it. I'd rather not say anything else.
He described your date as lovely, and he thought that maybe the only thing that turned you off about him was that he wants to open a Jurassic Park themed bar someday.
That was an interesting idea. Like, not that original, honestly.
Okay. Is that the reason? Can you give us anything? Can you just give us a little bit of information why you're not calling him back?
So not that long ago, I won the lottery.
What?
Whoa, wait a minute.
Wait, what kind of lottery? Like you won like $50 off a scratch ticket, or you won the lottery?
How much? Are you a millionaire?
No. Like, I could leave my job kind of for a while if I really wanted to. Like,
dude, how fun! Congratulations.
I want some.
Thanks.
Is this after you met Brad?
No, it was before.
Oh, okay. I just figured maybe you won the lottery and you were looking for an upgrade. That's why you weren't calling back.
No.
So do you think that he knows that and he just wants you for money? Is that what you're saying with opportunist?
I think he figured it out, like, at least pretty early on in our date.
How?
Why?
Well, like, we had gone to a busy restaurant, so I put my last name down, so we heard that called out, and then we also have a mutual friend, and I came back from the bathroom at one point, and he was on his phone, and I just, like, no, he was either Googling me or, like, talking to our friend Rob, because then after that point, he started talking about his bar and getting funded and stuff, and...
Oh, did he hit you up for money?
I mean, not in so many words, but it was just like out of the blue. Like now he's talking about how he wants to get this bar and it's his dream and he wants to get it funded. Like,
Okay, wait, can I just ask, before you think he Googled you and found out that you won the lottery, how were things going?
it was okay. It was like a little awkward, but
And after he Googled you, do you think his attitude changed?
it just seemed like there was a shift in like what way he was pursuing the conversation.
Like you came back from the bathroom and you had a business plan all ready to go?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, just like, where do you see yourself? I don't know.
I just think it's weird that he would have known because he didn't mention that at all to us. I think he may still be in the dark.
I don't know. It just makes me uncomfortable, and I'm just very wary of getting into anything like that.
Yeah,
And
but what if you're just being paranoid because you won the lottery?
yeah, but it's like, even if he doesn't know yet, then I don't know how he's going to react. And if he already has all these grand ideas of funding a bar, I don't want to be his girlfriend that's right there, and he's going to be asking me for money. Like, I'm not going to fund your bar. I hardly know you.
Well, Tracy, I hate to tell you this, but if he was in the dark, now he's not because he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Tracy. It's Brad. What's up?
This is awkward.
Yeah, awkward for you. Imagine listening to it.
Listen, I had no idea you won the lottery. That's crazy. That's awesome. We can talk about that later if you want, but like I'm not.
No,
I'm not-
I don't really want to talk about it with anyone. It's not something I like to discuss, really.
I think you're really jumping to conclusions here. I didn't have any idea who you were. I didn't realize you won the lottery. Like on the date, you said like I was on my phone and stuff. I mean, I was just checking my texts and everything. I wasn't Googling you. I was just trying to enjoy our time, and I guess it's just like a nervous habit of picking up my phone.
Yeah, I mean, I just found it weird that, like, I came back from the bathroom and you were on your phone, and then right after that, that's when you start talking about your bar and how you're going to be looking for funding and how you need money, and, like, it was just, like, dollar signs everywhere. Like,
I will say, Brad, did you start talking about funding, though, or did you start talking about your dream?
I was just kind of talking about, investors and that kind of stuff. But I wasn't saying that for her to, like, invest in me. I had no idea she had money, but, like, she seemed really into the idea. So, if she wanted to invest in it, that would be even cooler. Like, we could do that together.
What do you think, Tracy?
God, you're right, Tracy.
That's bad timing, though, to say that.
Brett, I don't think you understand, like, how many people are constantly trying to take advantage of me for the fact that I won the lottery. So you're like missing the point completely here. When you like are talking about if I want to do this, then you'd be cool with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally up to you. Like, but it doesn't matter. Like, if you want to go start your animal sanctuary, you go do that. But I'm probably going to make a Jurassic bar. So if you want to be part of that, that'd be fun.
Brad, what are you doing?
Bro.
I'm just talking. We're making conversation about, like, what we want to do with our lives. I mean, wouldn't that be fun, Tracy?
Brad, I'm not talking to you about this, especially here. Like, I know it sounds cool, but it's honestly really stressful, and like I don't want to deal with this.
This is like the perfect opportunity for you, though, because like you could make even more money.
Oh my God, I feel so bad for you, Tracy. I thought you were being paranoid at the beginning of this, and you were so spot on.
But he didn't know at first.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. I didn't know before, but like now I know. So this seems like a cool thing for her to do. I mean, it wouldn't even be like a big investment. It'd be like a few $1,000s just for like a cool Jurassic bar.
Oh my gosh.
Brad, you should probably focus less on her investing and more on wanting to actually go out with her. That's what I would think.
I mean, like, why not both? Like, Tracy, wouldn't it be cool if we did this together, like, as a couple? You seem to be into it. You like animals. Dinosaurs are animals.
I don't think anybody rescued them.
I mean, wouldn't that be fun, Tracy? What do you think? Come on.
No, I'm pretty over this conversation right now. Like this.
All right. Well, Tracy, before you go, I do have a question for you. It doesn't involve you paying for anything. It actually involves us paying. Because would you like to go out on a second date with Brad? We will pay for it.
He seemed really nice at first, but I think we're just like on two different mindsets, and I'm gonna have to say no.
Oh my God, I don't blame you. I don't know how you're ever gonna go out on a date without it being some sort of business pitch.
Yeah, anybody.
I mean, guys, it's not a business pitch. It's just like it's a hobby. So she wouldn't have to do anything. All she would do is just put a couple thousand in, and then just watch the money grow.
What do you think, Tracy? Is it still a no?
Yeah, it's still a no.
Oh.
I gotta go.
Man, I didn't even get an opportunity to pitch my business.
Yeah, okay, guys. Oh,
Sorry,
man.
Brad. Looks like you lost out on a date and a potential investor.
I mean, so guys, like I didn't even like prepare for this like properly. If you guys could get her, back on the phone or maybe an email or something, and I want to give her like a proper business pitch, and I think she'd really go for it.
Stop, Brad.
Yeah.
Stop. You
I
gotta.
think you got the point perfectly. She's definitely interested in that, Brad. So good luck. I'll let you handle that, okay? You keep reaching out to her.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. Quite a few of them, actually, that say that they would love to invest in a new Jurassic Park-themed bar. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And today's second date update, this dude, Brad, wanted to call Tracy because they went out and he thought maybe he wasn't going to call back because he wasn't sensitive enough to what she wanted to do with her life. She wanted to, like, help with, like, an animal shelter and help animals, and he just wants to open up a Jurassic Park-themed bar. But the reason she wasn't calling back was because she won the lottery, and she believes that he found out that she won the lottery, and he just wanted to go out with her for money. He didn't really help his case, though, when he spent the whole time trying to ask her to invest in his new business.
Yeah. I mean, she judged him fairly.
Yeah, I think so.
At first I thought, wow, jump into conclusions. Nope, that was the conclusion.
But he didn't know. I believe he didn't know. But the second he found out, he did
Yeah.
exactly what he said he would do.
He was that person.
Yeah.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Move at 92.5.